This is that one.
Another podcast, another day, same pandemic. Yeah. But so we back, VF gang, we're back. How we doing? How we doing? We got Dizzy, me, Low, Rello, Most. Talk to me. How y'all feeling?
Good.
Feeling great. Feeling great.
You
God
feeling
is
great?
great. You feel what I'm saying?
God is great. God is great.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I want the PS5.
What the
Listen, you're not getting it. I'm sorry. You're sold out.
You can't tell him like that. You can't tell him like that.
I mean, it's not technically sold out, but that's too much bread to be kicking out. So it might as well just be sold out.
Facts.
Whole band. I'm not dropping a whole band for a PS5. I'm not doing it.
1,700 to be exact.
I might make that switch to Xbox. I'm sorry.
Whoa. He talking crazy.
Sorry. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm tired. The other day, I hit a wall. I did.
Huh?
Not literally, but like, you know.
Just move past the wall.
Oh, gotcha. What were we talking about? What happened?
Man, the school,
Yeah.
you know, this pandemic, like, I'm just tired. Actually tired. No.
I feel that.
No, they keep giving me these assignments, and I'm tired of doing these assignments. I am. Like,
I mean, bro, I feel you on that because we right here at the end. We at the end of the semester.
we are at the
All the
end.
assignments are like, yeah.
But the end of the semester assignments are the fattest.
No, them essays. What?
I don't even have essays. That's the thing. I mean, the other day I did have an essay, but I knocked it out. But it was just like video projects and voice thread projects and all these extra projects, group projects. Like, what's up with all these projects?
How you supposed to do a group project virtually, bro? That don't make sense.
It wasn't
My
as
teacher
bad.
tried to do that too.
It wasn't that bad, but like as the days started getting closer towards like the actual due date, like none of my group mates were saying anything. So I was like, all right, let me just be the big person and just send out the mass message to everybody in my group and then get them together. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything else. I ain't setting up no PowerPoints. That's what I did. That's how I contributed. And so I did that. And then, I mean, I think it was a pretty okay. It was all right, to be honest.
All right. Okay.
All right, but here we go. All right. So, fellas, today we're talking about simping. Okay. We're talking about simping. All right. And it started off, I found this post the other day. So here's what it says. This is guy and a girl, right? And this is what his post says. It says, she ran away from me when I told her I liked her in first grade. She's pretty dang fast because it took me 11 years to catch her and over 4 years to get her to love me. But I thank God for her and I cannot wait to be her husband. So basically, you see, yeah. So basically, he waited. You know, he asked her out first grade, and then she basically rejected him. And then he waited 11 years, and then he found her again. And then, you know, I guess he was talking to her for like 4 years. They got together, and then he's gonna marry her. So the question is this simping or just being consistent?
No cap. Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, fuck simping. That's just weird, bro.
Exactly.
Y'all really think that's weird?
Saving yourself for like, bro, he just literally just admitted to saving himself for one person that didn't care about his existence for 15 years. I mean, what you mean is that weird? Yeah, that's fucking weird.
I mean, okay, yeah, that part is weird. But I mean, like,
they don't like you.
Okay,
She probably
I feel you on that.
annoying her, bro. Like, come on, yo. He got turned down. I understand it was a young age, but like 15 years ago, like 15 years, you're pursuing that? Come on, bro.
That's a long time.
Move on, bro. He gotta move on.
You blocking out your blessings.
Like you gotta move on after that point.
Yes.
Troy, you seem
So
like
you
you're
gotta move
different
on.
on this. What are you
No,
feeling?
I mean, like, okay, me. I mean, I would move on, but I know, like, yeah. I mean, like, for me, I guess what I'm trying to say is that there are certain people out there who like really be trying to be down for that one person.
I
Like,
understand if that other person is down for you, but you're telling me if you genuinely, let's say for example, you put yourself in her shoes, right? You genuinely tell somebody you are not attracted to them, you don't like them, and they don't listen. That's fucking weird.
I mean, yeah.
Weirdo.
That's not acceptable. Like now
At
you're just trying to force that person to like you. That's
facts. And at
bro.
some point, it might turn to like stalking, bro. Like you've been
Now,
heavy,
okay,
like
yeah. Now, when we get into like that, yeah,
bro,
that's when you
like
kind of gotta start looking
keep
at
it
it.
100, like
I mean, if y'all feeling each other, that's one thing. But like, she was genuinely uninterested in you. Like, why the fuck? Like, why would you continue to do that shit? Like, that's just
she didn't
fucking
even
weird.
fuck with you, bro.
I don't know, cause it's just like, cause it was in the first grade. We were all butt ugly in the first grade, right? But 11 years. So what's that when he graduated, right? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about when he
Yeah,
graduated high school. Then he met her again, I guess. I don't know, but I don't know if he became more attractive or not, or I don't think he did, because if he did, because it said
damn.
it took him 4 years to get her to love me. So
What?
is that? See,
Whoa.
like, here's what I don't understand. It's not enough details for me. It's like,
Right.
did you just like ask her out in first grade and then you just kind of forgot about it and like y'all eventually ended up meeting and y'all were talking to each other? Or was it like you were her quote unquote best friend that was like, oh,
Mm.
that guy shouldn't have done you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, were you that guy? Like, it depends. Like, it's not enough details. Like,
let's just assume that in first grade she rejected him, and then he was only stuck on that one girl for 11 years, because that's how
yeah,
them
no,
little TV shows do it. They like, you're stuck
that
on
is
that
true.
one girl.
That is how they do it. That is how they
Whole
do it.
lot of
No,
cat.
sorry, can't fuck with that. That's weird. That is a simp. You needed to move on. You don't understand how many possible, like, there's somebody else that could have valued you way more than she did, because obviously she
Big
didn't.
facts.
Because it's like, once he graduated, because that's the 11 years had passed, and it's not even like she threw herself at him, or she was like, "Ooh, I'm attracted to you." This is
Like,
it,
y'all were literally just friends.
right for 4 years.
Bro,
four
And like, it's
bro.
weird
years.
because, like, go ahead, Nick.
Nah, I was just saying, bro. It's just funny because like if you imagine somebody stuck on one person for that long, bro, it's just funny because at some point it's kind of weird, bro, and you're gonna get angry, like, bro, leave me the fuck alone, bro. I don't want you. I
For
don't
real,
want you, bro.
I feel like, look, it's been a long time, but I don't think you really understood when I said it the first time. So I'll tell you again, no, please, like, chill the fuck out.
He'd be like, "You remember that one
There's
time
no
in first
restraining order
grade?"
start.
Like, "Yes, I remember that one time in first grade." My answer still did not change, honey.
Bro, to
Like
experience, like,
crazy.
to watch that happen, I'd be like, God damn. Yeah, I feel bad if I had to like watch. I would catch secondhand embarrassment watching that shit
Mm-mm.
play out. But like, I know people like that, like where like they like somebody, but it didn't work out, but they still like them after all, and they can't get over it. It's really
Mm.
fucking weird. I know people that like did shit like in high school, and they still think about that person to this day, and they'll rant
Yeah.
about it on like on all their shit, and I'm like, yo, that person is not even worried about you. They are on a different life. Why the fuck are you still so stuck? I'm
Exactly.
Hmm.
like, it's been years, and I mean, I understand like not being over some things. Like, some things, can still cause your mind to think about certain shit, and it's hard to get over it completely. But I mean, at some point, you have to tell yourself, you have to move on. Like, you're just holding yourself back from other opportunities. Like, that's weird to me.
Right. Right.
And
That part, I do agree on that. I do agree on that
And
because
but
I was just gonna say yeah, because after a certain time, because I get what y'all saying. Like if you waiting that long to like try and go out with somebody, that is kind of like a long time. And I do understand that, like, if you like somebody, you can still like them, but like you do have to like be able to move on and be like, all right, I like this person, but there's still other people out here who potentially like me,
Right.
and because I'm liking this one person, I'm closing all my options. So I get what she's saying.
Right. Like if somebody comes along and values you for you, like when the other person doesn't, why would you want to stay stuck on somebody that's not thinking about you? And the person I'm talking about is a female.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like I don't know what happens to people, like what goes on in their head, but it's just that ain't it for me.
I don't know. It couldn't be me because I seen them high school relationships. We seen high school relationships. Those,
Yeah.
Some of
even if
them,
they do,
very rare, but some of them actually do last though.
some
Some
of
of
them
them
do
do
last.
last.
One
There are
of my
some that are
friends,
married today.
I was gonna say, yeah, one of my friends, she's still dating her friend. Well, not her friend, but she's still dating her boyfriend from high school.
Yeah, but
And
a
they
lot
been,
of them don't even fucking date. It's just like you know, it's like how school relationships always went. You know, you say that you know that's your girl or whatever, but y'all don't hang out after school, nothing like that. You don't go on a date, go to a place, nothing like that. You know, it's just school. You know what I'm saying?
you gotta have a school relationship.
Right.
Shoot,
If
I
you ever
had that
really
middle
anything
school. That's how
outside of that,
middle school was, bro. That's literally how middle school was.
definitely that. Because I mean, you can't really take her nowhere though. Fuck, you look like a little kid going out to. You can't even go to the movies without your parents.
You can't.
Where the fuck you gonna go?
The cafeteria. Go to the
Yeah,
cafeteria and be like,
Get her a cookie,
right.
$1 cookie.
when they got something good, at lunch, be like, I'm treating you today.
Like you give your lunch or whatever, like walk around in the school hallway, hug a little bit, that awkward ass hug with the one arm and shit. Like, come on now, y'all not even
That awkward hug just so everybody can see.
all right.
Man, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Middle school, I used to be the biggest simp you could possibly imagine, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I remember one time, bro. What song was it? It was that Bruno Mars song.
The grenade joint.
Not the grenade. The other one that hit. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Just the way you are. Just the way you are.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro. I told this girl I was singing to her at lunch.
Now, dog, yeah, you really capping with this one, bro. I could never agree to some shit like that. I mean, multiple reasons, anxiety, but like just.
Bro, and it was like I was walking home my man's one day, and I told him that. He was like, "Bro, can you even sing?" I was like, I mean, I don't know, but I want to sing for her. He was like, "Sing for me real quick," and I sang the song. But he was like, "Yeah, I don't think you should sing it to her."
Man just trying to save you, bro. I'm just being real. Man just trying to save you from that situation.
Look, sing it right now.
Sing it right now?
Yeah.
Don't do that to him, yo.
Nah, I can't. Bruno Mars not even my go-to no more, bro. Neo my go-to now, bro.
All right, so if you're sipping over a girl, sing that Neo song, bro. We was talking about that the other day, bro.
What song did I say? Oh, I can't sing the one I put in chat.
What did I say? Come on, yo, you know what you put in the chat.
Come on, bro.
Don't make us start.
Yeah, no. Maybe later though. Depends. It depends on how I'm feeling and what's playing. Huh? What? But nah, bro. Middle school, I was simping hard, bro. I remember I wrote a love letter to a girl, and I put it in her locker.
You sound like some out of a movie, bro. But I ain't gonna count. Everybody wrote a note before, man.
But the thing is, when I put it in her locker, I mean, Terrell still could have, but he just didn't.
He could have, boo. Who you gonna write note to, bro?
Yeah, who is your middle school crush, bro?
You gonna write note to, bro?
My middle school crush?
Yeah, I want to know their name.
He said,
I'm trying to think, cause I mean,
he had a couple.
Middle school was a long time ago.
He was like, man, my man's
low.
Nah,
you know what it is, bro.
Got the name on his phone right now.
I really don't, cause I'm thinking. I'm like, I don't really remember it. I guess if I really had
Bro, I
a
remember
middle
most of
school
my crushes
crush,
through every single grade, bro.
if I really had a middle school crush, it'd probably be between my friend Cameron.
Mm.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, you wouldn't know who Cameron was. He was in my mass comm magnet.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
And you would shoot your shot? Yo, you never shot your shot?
Girl?
No.
Come on, bro.
I'm thinking somebody. Fuck up, man. I was just asking.
Either him. Nah, probably was just him.
You never shot your shot, Rello?
No.
Never shot your
Why
shot.
would I? Actually, you know what? Okay. There was this one guy. I can't remember his name now. But me and him were friends. I can't remember his name. I remember like halfway what he looked like. He used to live like around my area.
You remember half of his face and shit.
But I did have a crush on him too in middle school.
Yo, was he light skinned, yo?
Nah.
Did you shoot your shot with him though, yeah?
He wasn't.
But did you shoot your shot?
He was dark skinned, yeah. No, I did not. Why would I? Not in middle school.
What's wrong with middle school, yo? Terrell wasn't a shooter, yo.
Bro, why would I shoot my shot in middle school when I wasn't even out yet?
I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh yeah, dang, that's true.
Dang, you were stuck. You were like screaming on the inside, yo.
Pretty much.
That's how I am when I'm drunk, bro. I like the inside of my body. I'm screaming.
You in the closet when you drunk?
What?
Huh?
Maybe I misinterpreted that.
I don't know. You want to find out? I mean, you smacked Terrell's butt when you were drunk.
Oh,
whoa, when did that happen?
I got the video.
I
got video. I got video.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Give me the video because actually, what I remember, didn't you smack Darren's ass when you weren't drunk?
Did.
You weren't drunk?
Multiple times.
The next morning.
Multiple times.
Okay. All right. Holy shit.
I specifically have it on video, bruh. I was drunk, and then all I remember was you smacked his butt, and then I couldn't process it in my head, and I was like, "Oh snap, they wrestling." That's what I said on the. That's what I said on the video.
Can somebody bring up this footage because I'm sorry, my memory is
I got the. Hold up, I could bring it up and I can put it in the chat. I gotta get it. Let me get it.
Yeah.
Hold up, cause
let me get it.
I'm grabbing it right now. I'm so serious. I'm gonna get it. Let me see. When was it?
Play a video. All you gonna hear is.
It ain't gonna be in me. I tell you that.
Okay. Let me just grab that. Save the video.
Mm-hmm.
He in the process right now.
It's gonna be some fake shit, bro.
It was
bro. It's real. I'm telling you. I got it on Snap. It's real.
Hey, yo, he's lying like fuck. Because if the three of us don't remember against this one dude memory who couldn't even chew a piece of fucking pizza, bro. Come on, man.
Bro, I couldn't chew that pizza, but I remember everything from that night.
Bro could barely chew the fucking pizza and telling me I smacked some other dude's ass at the motherfucking.
Oh my gosh.
Bro. Yeah, dude. Do you remember that, Nick?
Bro, Lo. This is the point in the night where you were starting to get drunk and everybody was just calmed down. You and Nick were starting to get drunk and then everybody else was like toning down. Darren was I don't know where Darren was, but I was on the bed. Terrell was at the foot of the bed and you were standing up. Look, it's in the video, bro. It's in the video. That's all I gotta say, man. It's in the video. You can check it out.
I need to see that evidence because I don't remember.
I'm telling you, I was just laying there and it happened.
Why y'all motherfucking faces look like that?
What is going on, bro?
I smacked this motherfucking head, bro.
I promise you smacked his butt, bro. And then Terrell was like, his ass is in my face.
I was ready to fall out that fucking chair, man. Some long ass video, bro.
It's a minute.
I want you to tell me at one point that happened. I want you to tell me at what point that happened. I watch the whole fucking video and I see shit.
Bro.
Know what I just watched the whole fight. You wasted precious time.
We'll move on, but we're gonna come back to this later. We can move on. We'll come back to this later.
Lying on my name, like I can't remember what the fuck I did. Where's the bookshelf, bro? First we started with the bookshelf.
But
we're gonna settle that later, yeah.
But be real with me. Who shot their shots in middle school or just in general? Who shot their shots, bro? Who shot their shots?
I did.
I've shot a shot before.
Yep.
But just looking back at mine are just bad. Like I did the letter in her locker. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. I did the letter in her locker, but she found it and she was like, "Ew, who wrote this?" I was like, "Nah."
Yeah, bro. When that happens, bro. Yo, there was one time, bro. I kid you not. I didn't shoot my shot like this. I did some other dumbass ways. I remember like one time, like there was these girls going like these classes just randomly walking in, like, yo, whose handwriting is this? I'm like, fuck no. I'm glad, and she had everybody write that on a piece of paper, like their handwriting, bro. I'm like, fuck no, bro.
When did this happen?
I don't remember. I don't remember when it happened. I just remember people walking through fucking school. I'm like, yo, I can't. Because if they pair it up and they think it's you, it's like, what's gonna happen to you, bro? They interrogating you like you walking through them like motherfucking police, bro. Walking out of people's classrooms and shit. Go like where y'all come from?
Is this your handwriting?
Is this your handwriting? Write something for me. Write your name.
Right with your left hand too.
The thing was the girl, she did because she knew it was in her science class and I was in her science class. She made all the boys in her science class write their name down so they can match the handwriting, right? So I wrote mine down, but I did it with my left hand, so it wouldn't look the same. And so
it was you.
But
was it you
that wrote the letter for her?
That was the same girl?
Yeah, it was the same girl. But then another dude in the class, they were like, "Oh, bro, this is your handwriting," and so everybody pinned the blame on him.
So what happened to that dude afterwards, bro?
What happened to him?
Out.
He was an imposter. I mean, eventually it was just like they just kept roasting him and all that stuff during middle school. You know,
you was gonna let him take all the heat, like he getting roasted.
Yes, I got a reputation to keep.
I'll be damned if I was the one to fucking say
that. Because I'd be done.
Even in high school, I wouldn't have done that shit. I would have been like, "Hey, man, you on your own. I'm sorry."
Nigga said he saw him vent.
Shoot, best lie ever. Like.
Nah, but high school, I was.
And look, it's one word against the other. What they gonna do?
High school, I never really shot my shot. To be honest, I would never shoot my shot in person. I would always do it over text.
I'm not gonna lie. Back in middle school, I did it over Facebook.
What? Yeah, these some stories. I ain't never heard these stories before. Hold on, listen.
What am I finna say? What? Like, come on. Bro.
You did over. You just. What you looked her up on Facebook?
Huh?
You just looked up her on Facebook, or did you already have her as a friend on Facebook?
We were already friends on Facebook, and I shot my shot, and I tell you what, I still ain't getting no response.
Damn!
This shit was sick. I mean, I don't use Facebook now, so I have no idea what happened to any of those messages, but yeah.
They were simping over Facebook, though.
And it's crazy because it's like you gotta go back to school the next day wondering if they saw it.
Yo, that is the worst right there. Nah, the worst is like when you get your shot rejected and then you gotta go to school the next day.
Like they like nothing happened, bro.
That's the toughest.
You like, oh shit.
See, Nick can't relate, bro. Nick can't relate, man. He makes every single shot that he shoots.
Nah, I done that before in middle school. I felt that in middle school.
But you were successful. That's what it was.
Some of my shots were successful. Some of them.
See. Now he trying to sugarcoat it. Man.
Some of them.
He said,
A
some
lot
of
of
them.
nah, and a lot of them in elementary school not successful, not successful.
Bro, that's elementary school. I wasn't even thinking about taking shots by the time you were taking them.
I was thinking,
I knew,
I
I
was
knew
thinking
people
about
in
taking shots
elementary
since
school who was
kindergarten,
trying to
boy.
shoot
What you
shots.
mean?
Hell yeah,
Since
I mean, I
kindergarten.
know some people in elementary school who were trying to shoot shots. They were determined too.
Mm, mm. But
What
nah,
was the last shot y'all took, yo?
the last shot that I took, boy, whew, I ain't take a shot in a minute. Probably at Torrent.
yeah.
Last shot I took. Dang, that's a long time ago.
Last shot I took was 11th grade, man.
Damn.
I ain't taking a shot since.
I think the
Dang.
last shot I took.
So you did taste.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not going to deny that I haven't, but I think the last time I tried to shoot my shot with somebody was over the summer.
When you say shoot your shot, do you mean like actually like made the actual attempt or just like
Right.
Well, like
because there's a difference between like being like, oh yo, like do you like me or whatever, and then actually going through the whole process of like, you know, taking them out on a date or whatever, and then it's just not working
I
out.
never made it that far ever.
Never.
Ever.
Cause one girl, I think it was like before prom, and I think I asked her because I wanted her to be my prom date, so I had to lock this in before, and everything was going smooth. And then, you know what I'm saying, eventually, you know, we texting all the time. You know what I'm saying, I took her out on a date. It was alright. It was a pretty decent date. And then, you know, we're texting, and then slowly she starts like pulling back, and then, you know, she stops texting as much as she did. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, what's up? You a little distant. And then she sending me this fat paragraph. And moral of the story was, she was like, I like you, but I got back together with my ex. So I'm like,
It'd be like that.
That's
It'd be like
real crazy because that shit happened to me. What was I in? Like, I think I was in 11th grade because some of the people I was in my class was in 12th grade. And the girl broke up with her ex. I got with her. We were together for like it wasn't that long. And then she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Bro, I don't even care." My friends were mad as shit. She was like, "I should fight that bitch," and I was like, "No, don't know." I was like, "It's not even that deep." And then like maybe a year later, when she wasn't even at the school, she had texted me like, "Oh, I've been sorry like this whole entire time." I'm like, I don't even give a fuck.
like, you sorry, but like we getting together again? Like, what's up? Like,
Fuck,
is that who I think it is?
I don't know.
Are you talking? Nah.
Damn.
Are we talking about senior year? Are we talking about? Was it senior year?
It wasn't my senior year because she was a senior and we weren't in the same grade.
Okay. No. We still talking about who I think we talking about. I know who you talking about. Okay. I was thinking about it. That was dirty. I do remember that whole situation. That was a dirty situation.
Beer was mad as fuck, bro. That shit was hilarious to me. It was just like, it was dirty, but it was like, you know, like I'm not finna get mad over it because getting mad ain't gonna change none of the situation. So it is what it is.
you just gotta take that to the chin.
How do you do somebody dirty like that, Joe?
I mean, but no, like, let's be real. We were the rebounds. That's all it was.
That is true.
We were literally just the rebounds. Like, I don't know, like, cause now I'm just asked that I'm not even mad, but I'm like, just, I don't know how to feel. I can't be mad. Like, I'm just
But
like,
it's
okay.
just like you kissed me and the next day it's over. Like, that's just sick, bro. That's just sick.
That all right. So with that in mind, let me ask y'all. So do y'all think people can use like simping as like a form or like a weapon? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
What you mean?
What do you mean weapon?
like they can simp over you on purpose just to reel you in and then let you. You feel what I'm saying? On some like manipulative type shit.
Oh, so like.
Do you think men are doing the simping to reel you in?
No,
I mean, it
both,
can be
either
anybody.
or.
Well, see, so here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Women will take advantage of the. If you're a simp, right? If you're a simp, she's not attracted to you. She's just not. Now, just because she's not attracted to you, don't mean you're not gonna get the cheeks. Don't mean any of that. But she's just not attracted to you, as opposed to the dude who's just not the simp. So, but for the simp, you're not really manipulating anything if you're no, no. Men can't use it as a weapon, but girls can. Girls can do it, but men can.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. Because a female can act like they sipping over you, but in reality they're not. They just want to, get something. Not all the time, but there are definitely cases where females could like use that to their advantage.
I've been because I lately I've been talking to Lo about this too, and I've been looking into this, bruh. Girls naturally are just manipulative. Like they just manipulate you for their benefit.
Damn.
Like, and it's not even like in spite of women or anything. Like, it's not even like, oh, I hate women. Like, they're so, but that just naturally, biologically, that's just how they are. Right.
I understand
exactly. And cause I read this book about it, and I'm like, once I read the book, everything started making sense to me of why girls do what they do. Because girls think like emotionally, and men think logically. I'm not saying girls can't think logically, but their primary thought process is emotional thinking. And so like how it works is like this. Men think like this: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? That's how men think. But women think A, B, C, X, Y, Z, G, H, E, F, G. That's how they think. And it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. But to them, I won't say they understand it, but it works for them. And so a lot of the times when girls do that, naturally, it's to confuse the man so that they have power over the man so they don't understand. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff in there. But basically it was like what they were saying was you're either a girl's lover or provider. And so the provider is, I don't want to say the simp. The simp. That's basically what a simp is. Like that's what it is. Like the provider is the simp. The lover is the dude who's gonna, blow her back out. Like that. But he ain't doing anything for her. He like that. That's what the lover is.
Want her check account.
And it's just like, bro, once I realized this, I was like, that's so crazy. But you can be both a lover and a provider, but you just have to know how to do it. But
I mean, if you're just the provider, then you just
you're a simp. That's what it is. And so Naruto does this perfectly, bro. They do it so perfectly because Sasuke for Sakura is the lover. But Naruto is the provider. Because like, right, Sasuke does not care a bit about Sakura's feelings at all. Like he's fixated on one single thing, and that's to go kill Itachi. That's his one thing. He doesn't care about anything else. And then Naruto, he wants to be Hokage, yeah, but he's not entirely focused on being Hokage. And, so he has time to worry about Sakura. And you see Naruto get played out by Sakura multiple times, but he's still simping and simping and simping and simping and simping. But then Sasuke gets every girl in the entire show, and he cares about none of them.
He don't go for any of them. If
none
anything,
of them.
It'll be Sasuke that'll say something good about Naruto after Sakura just fucking the fuck out of him.
Right. Exactly. Like he's doing all this stuff for Sakura, but Sakura doesn't even care about him.
Right.
And like this isn't the I don't want to spoil it for Lo, but this isn't even the only love triangle in the show. Like there are multiple other love triangles that the same exact thing happens.
This is fucking annoying, bro. So sick, man. It's like it's a shame because it also shows some people don't come to their senses, yo.
Yeah, there's a limit.
Like, I mean, yeah, eventually he does get what he not, but it's just like takes a grip though.
It does take
You know,
a grip.
it was that. Well, I'm pretty sure there was never a point in the show where he was like actually attracted to Hinata and realized her. It's just like,
and Lo, when you watch it, bruh, she'll do some things for him too. Matter of fact, not even just in Shippuden, bruh. Even in the original Naruto, she what did she do? She gave him that ointment before the tuning exam. She gave him some ointment to help him out. And then he just took the ointment and went on about his day, still like, crushing over Sakura.
He's not as bad as Sakura, because like Sakura will really just rag on this dude, but like he'll recognize her, but like nothing other than like, oh, thanks, I'm out. Like that's really it. Like he won't realize like, damn, this girl really there for me.
But now listen though, because in that situation, Naruto's not the simp no more. He's the lover.
Yeah, in that situation, yeah.
Because he doesn't care about her. Like he's focused on one thing. That's not her. Sakura.
Yet she still somehow got inspired by him, and that's how she got even so far in her tuning exam fight.
It doesn't make any sense. And so another analogy that somebody used that I was listening to, they said, so there was two couples, hypothetically, there's two couples. They were military. The dudes were both in the military. They were both married, right? So the one dude that went to a military, the one dude that was with his wife, he had to go to war. And so the wife was like, "Oh no, don't leave. I want you to stay." He was like, "Nah, I can't. I gotta go." And so he left. And then the other dude, his wife, he was like, "Oh no, don't leave. I want you to stay." And then he was like, "All right, cool. I'll stay." And then she cheated on him.
Dang, bruh.
Now, see, that's heavy right there. That's heavy.
And so it's just like, and that's when I go back to like the emotional thing. Like women really, they want you. What am I trying to say? They want to see you not worry about them and do what you need to do. That's basically what they want to see. But the simp, the dude that stayed, he was like, "All right, I got you. I'll stay." They don't want to see that.
So you know what's crazy though? Because that's so true. Like some women really are like that, where it's like they'll do certain things on purpose to see what your reaction is going to be, and if it's not the reaction that they wanted originally, they'll get so mad. But
right.
Like, at the same time, sometimes it's though, like I'm just saying from a standpoint of if you feel like you're doing the right thing, right, and then you do what you think is the right thing, and then they get mad. You kind of sitting there, and you like, but you asked me to stay, so
right?
Can you really be mad? Like,
and they be wondering why we so fucking confused. They'd be like, yeah, but I did this and I did that. I don't fucking know with you,
right?
I don't know.
You can do every single thing for her, and then she'll still do you dirty.
mm-hmm.
That's just like in the situation if like y'all got into an argument and she knew damn well she was wrong, and you told her that she was wrong, but then she starts to cry to make you feel bad.
My God.
And now you fucked over because now you feel bad because you crying. You like, damn, I didn't mean to make you cry, but nigga, you was right. You was so right though. Like, she has no reason to cry. She was just fucking wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But it's to manipulate you and to make you feel bad.
Yeah, women do that all the time.
And so, but one of the things that I was reading about, they said, because like women, like I said, they'll say things 1 minute, but they won't mean it the next because they're emotional thinkers. So basically what I got from what I read, and I got to reread the book again. It was a good book, but it was like, basically what I got was like, just let them chat. Just let them just keep talking because regardless, most of what they say, it's going to change like within an hour, a week, a month, it's gonna change. So everything that they're saying now, it's gonna be something different. So what they said, like how you would respond to it, you have to respond with something that just doesn't make sense. Because when you do that, it'll completely throw them off. So like you can't you're not supposed to do anything that's like that completely does not make sense, but something along the lines of what you're talking about that really just disrupts what they're doing. And so like the other day, I did this with my mom. So she was talking to me, right? And she's always talking to me about like, Don, what's that one thing that you could do that can make a whole bunch of money? She's like, because I do this. And I was like, you know what, Mom? You're just so talented and you're so smart. And that ended the whole entire conversation because she was so confused. She was like, I know I am. I was like, yeah. And then I just walked away. It ended the entire conversation because she just did not know how to, like, after that, she did not know how to proceed with the conversation because it just ended it.
That's pretty funny right there.
But just like a lot of dudes, what they tend to do with girls is like they make girls seem like, because girls have a bunch of dudes in their DMs all the time. No matter if you ugly, no matter if you cute, regardless, you got a bunch of dudes in your DMs for one simple fact. Because they're a girl and you know what I'm saying, they know what they could bring to the table. They bring one thing to the table. That's no. I'm not saying like, oh, men are better than women. That's not what I'm saying. But most girls, that's what they feel like. That's all they need to bring to the table. That's it. That's like that. Like that's all they. That's what they think. All they need.
Some girls really do, because some girls really want you to be like everything, and I'm like, no.
Right, and you're not matching that. That's the thing. And the reason why they feel this way is because they have a bunch of other dudes in their DMs validating them, making them seem like, yo, like, I'm that bitch. Like, I got all these dudes in my DMs validating me when your pussy not worth more than juicy fruit at a gas station. So what you over here thinking like, oh, I'm the shit. That's all I need.
Ain't even finna lie, bro. You don't eat that shit, man.
He said juicy.
So now I'm just like,
shit gets stale quick.
Oh my god!
You don't eat it, bro. You don't eat it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like they feel like they don't have to do anything else in a relationship. Look at Cardi. Look what she said. Wow. She feels like that. Now I'm not saying Cardi is doing this, but a lot of girls are like, yeah, wet ass, like, and they think that's all they need. And that's not the truth. That's not the truth at all. Like there's you need more. But because of these simps, because all these dudes are simping over these girls, they don't know how to take no for an answer, and they over here validating them. They now girl like pussy is at an all-time high.
I think on that same note, bro, you can kind of like flip it, and because like men simp over females or like just people in general, they look for validation out of other people too. Like there's a lot of like guys out here that look for validation via like social media or like people liking their pictures or like just like, you know, social media validation in general because they simp over everybody.
That's true. That everybody wants to get verified. Everybody wants to get verified.
It don't matter what app it is. It could be MySpace for all they care, as long as they verified.
One of my mans, he got verified.
People on Twitter, all they ever want is that check next to their name.
One of my mans, he got verified, and I'm scrolling through all his followers. I'm like, bro, some of these people are bots.
Dang.
Most of his followers were bots. I'm like, wait a minute. What's up? What's going on?
Right here.
Cause he got a bunch of followers out of nowhere, and he got bots on his page. I'm like, bruh, like, what's going on? And so it's just crazy because like, you know, like just being a simp in general, like I don't know. With everything that I've learned now, I'll be honest with you, I really don't want a relationship. At least now. I don't. Because I really used to validate girls, bro. I really did. And now I'm just like, once I realize I look at girls for what they actually are. It's just like I'm not saying that they're trash or anything, but if all you could provide me is some pussy, like it's really not worth it. Like pussy cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, but
20 years from now, it ain't gonna be the same.
It's not. It's really not. So I'm like, okay. I mean, that's it. Like, can you tell me a joke? Like, can you do something else? Can you do something different? Like, is that all you got? Like, it's just a lot. Don't get me started on OnlyFans. Don't get me started on OnlyFans.
That's a whole discussion. That's a discussion
right
itself.
there,
Never seen
bro.
two pretty best friends.
Bro, that's where all this simp stay, bro. OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
So quick.
Cause you know how fucking easy it is. You see a girl that look kind of cute on the internet. She got an OnlyFans. You curious?
I mean, like, okay. Hold on.
Terrell, please.
Hold on. Because I'll throw myself under the bus. I'll throw myself under the bus for the benefit of the discussion, bro. So all right, because we all here know that I have an account. I don't post nothing, but I have an account. I have subscribed to people, right?
Oh wait. I thought you meant like a content creator.
No.
Okay.
No. I don't make no content, but I do follow accounts, right?
Fuck.
So I understand what you mean by that because so with OnlyFans, right? What you can do is you can like make a list of people, like it's like a little favorites list, and I kind of fell into that trap of like if I see somebody with an OnlyFans and I think that they're somewhat attractive and their OnlyFans isn't that bad of a price, I'll add them to my favorites.
Hey,
and
bro.
I do that on Twitter. Like sometimes I'll be scrolling through Twitter and like I'll just be like seeing different. I'll just be scrolling through and I see different accounts and I'm there like, oh, check out my OnlyFans. I'm like, oh, check it out. And I see how much it costs. I don't subscribe now. Like I'm not saying I subscribe right then and there.
Oh, I do.
Oh no, I don't.
I mean, what the fuck am I gonna lie about? I mean, I did it like twice, but like it'll be like $4. It's like, oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes it'll be like $4.
Is this a one-time payment or is this monthly?
It's a monthly.
It's monthly, but I only pay for one time.
For that 1 month, right? That's what I do. I kind of like pay for the month, and then that's it. As soon as I subscribe, I always turn auto renew off because I don't got time.
Oh yeah, because I ain't gonna. That's how they get you.
That is how they get you because that got me one time. But what I was trying to say was like I have over 100 people in my favorites.
For a second, I thought you could see how over 100 people following you. I was about to be like, so that's
okay. Wait, so are you subscribed to all of them, Terrell? Are you subscribed to all of them?
No, not every single one of them.
How much bread that is?
Right, that's a lot. And some of them are expensive. Some of them like $15.
How many are you subscribed to? How many are you subscribed to?
Right now, like 3. But 2 of them are free. 2 of them are free, and then the other one I caught when it was on sale for like $5.
Some of like when I made an account, like some of them will like subscribe, like give you like a free trial. I'd be like, the fuck.
Yeah, some people will give you free trials. But like, cause like my next point is like, even with like OnlyFans, right? Like, I don't be spending money. I don't got time to be spending money like that, especially because some of these content creators they whack because they'll be like, that's how they get you. They'll be like, oh, I got an OnlyFans, all this other stuff. Come check me out. You check them out, bro. Ain't nothing on there.
Yeah, that's the issue with some of them because you can't see any of this shit before. I think it'll let you know how many photos and videos they have, but that's about it. You don't know what it is.
It lets you. I want to say, it lets you know how many photos they have, how many videos they have, and then sometimes I don't know how it does it, but sometimes you can see like captions of like what they posted, And that's how I determine sometimes if I'm really going to subscribe, because like for me, I know what I'm looking for when I'm subscribing. And if
He said, "I know."
if I'm looking at your captions and like I can tell like what you're kind of posting, I'm like, all right, so obviously I don't want to subscribe to you. But I mean, like, I'll add them to the favorites just in case I ever change my mind. But that's about it. So like, my main point was that I understand like what you meant about like how people really be simping on OnlyFans, because they, like you said, they see somebody mildly attractive and they're like, all right, bet.
That's how it's easy for them to rack out money. That's how they be getting all their bread, Joe.
That is how to get all their bread.
You even got just like 100 people on it, seeing your shit. That's 100 people that could buy your shit.
Especially accounts where it's like, oh, it's $3 to join, but then they got like specials going on and everything like that, and then like the specials that they be trying to drop be like $25.
And then on top of that, after you subscribe, you can buy more videos.
They'll like send you like DMs. Like $5 something.
5, 10, 15, whatever they think the video worth. That's how they do it,
bro. But like one person that I like resubscribe to every now and then when they go on sale, because they do it. They'll be like, oh, it's like $5 to subscribe, and then, or it's like when it's on sale, but then like they'll be like, oh, here's like a little photo album, all this other stuff, and the photo albums be like $40, $50. Like one time he was trying to charge like $100. He was trying to charge like $100 for like 3 photos.
And it's like, bro, what? I don't understand. But I mean, hey, they wouldn't price it that high if motherfuckers didn't buy it.
And people will buy it.
But at the end of the day, somebody's paying for it.
That is true.
Even if it's one, that's $45 more in their pocket.
And and like if you're lucky, I'm pretty sure what people do, if you're lucky and you subscribe to somebody and they DM you like with a video, but then you like turn off your subscription for them, you can't buy anything from them until you resubscribe. But if it's like a rare video that like they don't do again, stuff like that they don't do again, the video will just sit there and you can still buy it. So like I'm pretty sure what people will do is like if somebody drops something that they want to get, they'll just wait until they get the money and get it, because it's not like it's going to go anywhere. It's going to stay in your inbox.
That's slimy as fuck, man. Easy bread. It's crazy.
Easy bread.
I mean, I'm not knocking nobody who do it. Obviously, they got the hustle, but it's just like, damn.
That's the thing. I'm not knocking anybody who does it, bro, but it should. They're making their money off as people who simp.
Yeah. I mean, hey, there's gonna be a market for it anywhere and somewhere. If it's a thing, there's gonna be a market for it. I mean, and that's not the only place people simp. I mean, we see it on a non-18 plus website. The website name, I don't necessarily know how legal issues go, but you know what I'm talking about. Yo. 14 on that bitch. Yo. Almost naked, softcore porn.
I mean, you're not lying. You're not lying.
I have to them though. It's like, come on, bro. If you're gonna show a titty, do that on a cam show. And the reason I think they do it on there too is because of like it's a lot easier. It's less competition. Everybody on a cam show is naked, but they don't do that on they don't do that on that website. You know what I'm saying? It's not a thing. So it's easier. A lot more viewers. It's easy for people to simp.
And then you get the younger viewers too.
Huh? Yeah.
You get the younger viewers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not an 18 plus site. It's a site where like you have to be 14 at least to sign up. But
we'll tell you off podcast, but it's just
a normal website.
It's right, and it's they don't have to. And the thing is, they're not doing what the website is based off of. That's the thing. They're just. Some of them one John was just stretching. Like Smooth stretching.
We'll talk about this later.
I'm like, I know what website you're talking about. I'm pretty sure.
They're finding a way to extort the website without like facing any legal actions or being banned off the website. That's basically what's going on. They're extorting the website for people's money in a way that it's an unbannable offense somehow, some way. And on top of that, because if somebody subs or donates, or I think donations might be different, but when somebody subs some shit like that, I mean, it gives the money website. I mean, it gives the website money. So in reality, they make money off of that shit in reality. So as long as if whoever it is a cash grab, they're not gonna stop them. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus. Okay. We'll talk about that later.
It's just crazy, and it's just back to my main point, bruh. Like, because you're making people like, okay, if you want to make money with your body, go ahead, do what you want, right? But what I'm trying to tell the dudes out here, bruh, you gotta stop simping, because one, you're validating people who don't really deserve validation, because all they can provide is just their body. That's all they can provide. And if that's all you can provide, you gotta go back to the drawing board. You need to do some more things if you can only provide just your body. That's one. Two, just for your own self, your own benefit, you need to stop simping, bruh. You need to stop simping. Like, you get rejected, bruh, you got to keep it pushing and move on, man. You got to keep it pushing.
Don't be the guy in the first example.
Do not be the guy in the first example. Don't do that.
I kind of learned that lesson like freshman year of college. I ain't want to hold you.
But when you get rejected,
just keep on moving.
Just keep it pushing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, if we... Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, I would just want to say, because there was plenty of guys in like my freshman year, even kind of to this day, who like I still kind of like some of us we talk, but there are a couple of guys who's like I really was trying to talk to them, but like they just genuinely had no interest in talking to me.
And it's like, I mean, that's not necessarily bad. It's just like you can't be wasting time over somebody that has no interest in you. I mean, it's bound to happen. Not every single person is gonna have interest in you. I mean, that'd be kind. That's unrealistic.
That is very unrealistic. Like, a bunch of guys could go. You could go on like 10. I don't even want to say 10 because that's a little. You could go on 100 dates. Probably only 10 of those girls are gonna actually be interested in you.
Hold on, give me a second.
But Low kind of, he brought up the for 15 years, but got the girl, right?
Right.
So that was a positive outcome of simping, right? And y'all, we always talk like just stop simping, but like why? Like, what are the negative outcomes of simping?
What are the Well, I'll tell you like this. Because that's a very good question. So I'll tell you like this. Even though that guy got the girl after 15 years, right? Even though he got the girl after 15 years.
Right.
He's just a provider. He's not her lover. He's the provider. And that, even with the little bit of information that we got, I can figure out that he's the lover, because he's the provider, because let me tell you why. Because once he hit high school, once they graduated high school, she still wasn't attracted to him. So he had to put in work for 4 more years until, he finally got her. She fell in love with him after 4 years. And so even though she, quote unquote, fell in love with, she probably is in love with him, right? She probably is in love with him. She's not as attracted to him as the guy that's not worried about her at all.
So basically you saying that like people can keep simping, they're not going to be in the proper relationship role that they want to be. Like, they to enjoy the relationship to their fullest. The
problem, I'm not saying every single relationship, but most. Right. You're not, it's not going to be an ideal situation if your girl is not attracted to you how she should be, if you did everything you needed to do. And then, the way with women, you should put yourself in a position where it's like, hey, ain't no other, you could have multiple dudes on your radar, But just know I'm the best dude on your radar. You have to put yourself in that position because once she's chasing you, then it's a completely different thing. Because if you were chasing her, that means that she has all the power, and that means that you're expendable to her, basically. Yeah. And I don't want to get too deep into it because this is a whole different other podcast. Because I want to talk about like being high value and all that. But basically, like I said, when you're chasing her, you're expendable. she could move on to the next. But when you're high valued and you're what she wants in a man, then and it stems after that because simps gotta worry about getting cheated on, but high value men don't gotta worry about getting cheated on.
Okay, all right, okay.
Like let me tell you like this: Jay-Z, as beautiful as Beyonce is, as much money as she makes, he's not worried about getting cheated on. Right. He's not. He's grinding in his purpose. He's not worried about getting cheated. Kanye, as crazy as Kanye is, I love Kanye. He's not worried about getting cheated on by Kim. He's not. He got more money than Kim. He's too focused. When you're so focused on what you're doing, you don't worry about the little things that just don't matter. So you don't have when you're a high value, you don't got to worry about she cheated on me. She might cheat on me. You don't worry about that. But when you're a simp like that dude, you might worry about, oh my gosh, like because when you simp, you naturally put your girl on a pedestal, and when you put her on a pedestal, oh my. Somebody I see her as this. Somebody else might see her as this. And what if she get? And what if somebody does this? And when he tosses it? And you don't worry about that, bro.
And some people be simping. They'll put the other person on a pedestal, but they won't put their selves on that pedestal.
Exactly.
That self-confidence.
They put that. Oh my gosh. Most that's a whole different topic. That's a whole different topic because I do want to talk about that, but that's another podcast right there. But right. So basically, like I said, when you simp, it's just not an ideal situation to be the simp. You can be the provider, like I said earlier. Like me personally, I don't want to be just a lover because if you're just a lover, then that's not the best long-term relationship. But if you're just a provider, then it's not the most healthiest relationship you could possibly be. So you have to find a perfect balance in between to where you're a lover, where she's sexually attracted to you and just attracted to you in general. And also the provider, where like you're just that alpha male, you're that dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can lead her and she could look to you as her leader. Not, you know what I mean? Like, not like.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But because if she doesn't see a leader in you, oh shit, hold up. Fuck.
He got a phone call. He was talking too loud. Talking a little too loud.
You might want to quiet it down, big fella.
Look. All right, I'm back. But anyways, as I was saying, if she doesn't see you as a leader, and then she gonna find somebody that can lead her. She will find somebody. I ain't gonna say that your girl will cheat on you. I'm not gonna say that. But it's just more. It's just better if you are in your purpose, worried about you, and worried about what you're doing, because you don't have to worry about the things that don't matter. And your girl likes that. She's more attracted to the dude that's worried about what he's doing and worried about his purpose than worried about her. That's what she's worried about.
That's a bar.
And like, listen, I want to go more, but I can't because that's a whole different other topic. But just in general, the message is just to stop simping. It's not good to simp. Now that don't mean you can't validate, but you have to find a balance. There has to be a balance.
Yeah, everything's about balance, bro.
Because if there's no chase, then that's game over for you. So, anyways, closing. That's the end. moral of the story is don't simp. And you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Dizzy. We have Most, Rello, Low, and we are signing out.